This video is for the guys with the ZT1844 Bandit. The reason why I own the machine is not just because to get to tight access, but it's rained here for 3 days and I can't bring my 2550 out even though it's four-wheel drive because I damage a lot of yards and all. Tree guys have been calling me since I'm a subcontractor, and you know, they're kind of pissed off at me because I told them each time, I said, I'm not coming. I don't grind in the rain, and I'm not going to be tearing someone's yard up. And then you're going to come back and ask me after you leave, hey, you're going to help fix the yard. I don't do that, you know. In the beginning of my career, I did. Now I don't. Oh, and let me show you a couple things I've done. I've been here for about, honestly, been here 30 minutes. All right, and I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you what I've been doing. This one here is probably about a 45-inch maple. I had to grind up close to the fence. That's why my machine doesn't have that red guard on it. And then this one here was about a 30-inch maple, silver maple. Okay, but I'm going to show you something here. Walk with me. I won't bore you. This is for the guys that are thinking about the machine or new to it. I've done those too. I don't have any tracks in the lawn. Come across here, I just got some grass pushed down. There's no damage really. And then coming across here, this is a bog. I mean, my feet are wet walking through here. No tracks. That's the difference. It's kind of like having a skid steer with wheels and a skid steer with tracks. The tracks they have their purpose. Okay, each machine has its pros and cons, but the tracks do float you across here. So I'm allowed to get into wetter yards. Apparently this tree fell across this deal. Never saw it before because I came in later. This one here is probably a 60-incher. You know, normally I attack bigger stumps with my bigger machine. I'm in and out of here, but today I got to use a ZT because the ground. And I really don't want to be here. But anyway, I started over here. Okay, I set my depth, came in. Ground, it only grinds about 32 inches wide. Then moved over, caught some roots over here, come over here, get into it. Now I just bring the machine over on this side, right over here. The reason why I keep moving the machine, it's got a shorter swing, and I'm not fighting these chips. I'm not coming up with it. Set my height like I showed you in my past videos, and I come through. All right. After I come through here a little bit more, I'll stop. I'll move the machine over here, grind over here. Then I'll come back. You see these points I'm leaving? What I'll do is I'll come back and I'll attack these points. It grinds faster on a small machine. Whether you have a ZT or a 252, whatever, those pointed areas, they grind really fast because you're going like a small stump, a little bit bigger, you know. It is faster, and it also, you know, on a hot day and all, it's kind of better on your mind to feel like you're going faster too, because, you know, I know what it's like with a small machine on a big stump. You want to get out of there, okay? Now the chips, I'm not taking the chips away on front or back. I might dress them a little bit, and I'm going to stop the video, show you basically how I dress it with the machine. There's a little trick to it, so that way whoever's raking is not fighting it, okay? Our job, remember, everything, you know, simple. Make it easy on yourself. Oh, another thing about these machines, if anybody's running this machine or running any kind of other manufacturer that has electronically activated clutch, remember, there's the ear protection. Remember, never let them engage the clutch while the engine's running at full RPM or even above idle. On idle, that's how it is, okay? I got a little squeak in here. My belts are really old. Order new ones. They're coming in. I'll change them. I say really old. I'll be quite honest with you. I change belts at 100 hours. And I keep the spares in case I blow one somewhere, okay? I buy them from a certain place. I get a real good deal on them. I'll leave a link on who I get them from in the description of the video. Anyway, I'm going to get back to grinding this one, and then I'll show you the last part of the video, show you how to make it easier when you're raking it. It's so simple, it's actually stupid, okay? Some guys don't do it because they're tired or just don't know to use the machine instead of your back, okay? Anyway, and then after that, stick with me. There'll be another question for a sticker. God bless you guys. I know it's loud. Just want to show you a little When I grind, I never grind from behind here. If I can, I swing the controls to that side or that side. I'm a southpaw, so I use my left hand. Okay, that way I can visually see the stump. Once I come down to the depth I want to go, I bring her up, squeeze her in a little bit, take the top off. See that cut right there? Taking that top in. Come down again. Down again. Hard to do is just hold it there for the first. One more. Just listen to the motor and feel it cut. Take the top again. See, I got a bigger cut. Coming across. Now put trembling control. Not slamming it back and forth. This is a speed bar. Okay? That's a bigger cut. Coming down. Here comes. You can hear the engine. My hand matches in. You might hear a little steer here and there. My belts are low. Come down again. Here's my last cut. See that front seat grip? I need to cut. See it? One more. One more. There we go. Come up. That's how I know I'm going. Unless the customer wants something special. Anyway, I'll show you the last part about the shift in a minute. Alright, we're back. Listen, it's been about 15 minutes. I finished grinding the whole stump. There's a little bit, you can see like a little lip there. I'm not going any further. It's still on the ground. It's just optical illusion. I'm not going any closer to that old fence post. Yeah, that's on the other person's property line, and the fence guys will put up the fence. If they want it, they deal with it. Okay? Now, you see here the different color. I got chips here and I got dirt here. Alright? Well, you know, normally everybody else cleans up it, or if I have my blade, I'll backfill it for them. If you try to use a regular rake, this part here is mixed in with soil, because this was the outer edge that you start with, that you're always going to grab soil. Well, it's hard to move and it busts your back a little bit, okay? So what I typically do on these outer edges and all, and I know this sounds stupid, so I'm going to say, well, who the hell wouldn't know this? But trust me, okay? When you're grinding, the chips and the dirt are shooting backwards, all right? They're going underneath your chassis and around you here. And you're driving over them, so you're compacting them, right? If you have a wheeled machine, especially like a 252 and stuff, Vermeer. And even with tracks, it compacts them, right? So then when you go to rake it back in, you're trying to rake in compacted stuff, right? Or wet dirt, like wet soil I have today. So all I do is, you might not hear me very well, I'm gonna raise the RPM, okay? It's engaged. Hang with me. All I do is climb back over. Since you know everything's gonna be thrown back at you, I go to the outer edge. I drop the blade, not real low, just maybe an inch above the soil level. Start grinding backwards. See, it's filling in behind. I'm refluffing it up. So instead I'm painting the inner wear that's for a rake. See? And I'm pulling it back. I won't have to hardly rake anything over there. Get our rake. I'm gonna do this crap one-handed. Oh God, the stuff I do for you guys. Anyway, see, look, I'm raking fluff. Okay, I'm not sitting there with the rake on. Damn it, let me get through this dirt. Kind of pull up through. No, I'm just raking fluff. Okay, see how smooth that's coming out. All right, and that's how you leave the customer's yard after you're done. You smooth it out nicely. All good. Okay. Anyway, hang around. There'll be a question, you know, the car question off of a movie and all. Let me get home, take a shower, clean up, and I'll post it later. Anyway, you know, remember, like, subscribe, make a comment as long as it's, you know, ask a legit question, okay? Or if it's you want to be, you know, an internet dumb, you know what? Please, I don't have time for it. You know, it's not nice. You know, I'm trying to be nice about this stuff. I got a whole nother side of me that I don't want anybody ever to see. Anyway, God bless you guys. Okay, we're back. We're home. We're cleaned up. No loud noises. And hopefully that video helps you guys out. And it doesn't have to be a Bandit machine you're buying, the ZT. It could be any of the other manufacturers that track machines. You know, I have a four-wheel drive machine, and then I have that smaller track machine. The track machine does help me out because my brother grinds and my other buddy across the street from me grinds. He used to work for me. They can't get out after it rains 2 or 3 days either, because bigger machines, they weigh over 2,000 pounds, or even a wheeled machine, they tend to sink in wet, boggy conditions. Okay, and then you got to fight cleaning up the tracks and stuff. That's why I have a track machine also. Besides it, the one I have, the ZT, being able to get into narrow gates and stuff. So there are benefits to having a track machine. All right. Anyway, enough with that. If you got any more questions about the ZT and all, if you're looking at buying a new one, they've come out with an SG40. Go with the SG40. Okay, they just changed the complete model. They didn't even call it ZT anymore. It's the SG40. And I haven't got a chance to put my hands on it, but I know when they were developing it, I got calls from Bandit and two-way call with service and engineering and yada yada, asking me what I liked, didn't like, what needed to be fixed, what the major problems were, which was, I felt kind of honored they were asking me that stuff, but, I never did see a check. But just joking. Anyway, I hope it helps you guys out. There's some little knowledge I put in there. I know some of it, to some of you guys, I grind every day. It's like, like I said in the video, what idiot wouldn't know that? But, if you're new to the game, I'm just going to give you shortcuts so you catch up and get up to our speed real fast. All right, sticker time. Open to anyone in the world. And once again, I give out 2 stickers, okay? And for the first 2 people I answer the question right, in the comments of this video, I'll put the rules in the description, okay? There's a movie, came out in 1975, all right? Had the same guy that was in American Graffiti, okay, that played Milner, I guess his name was. Anyway, the name of the movie was Aloha, Bobby and Rose. This is another simple, easy question, but for some of you younger guys, it's a good thing I'm telling you about these movies, because you get to go back and watch them maybe on YouTube or whatever and say, damn, that's what these old guys or my dad was watching back in the day. Okay, 1975, the movie was Aloha, Bobby and Rose. Just tell me the year and model car that he was driving, okay? I'll give you a hint, it was red, okay? And you know what? I had one of them. I had one of them with a small block, and I also put a 427 in one of them, a big block, okay, out of a Corvette. Then I sold it all to go to college. God, those were the days. Anyway, God bless. Remember, do me a favor, huh? Press the like, the subscribe, and make a comment, okay? Google picks it up on the algorithms and stuff. Remember, as long as the comment is constructive and good, I'll answer it. If you're a goofball, no one will ever see it because I'll delete it, okay? Anyway, I'm here to help you guys, and God bless, I'm getting older, and it's what do I got now left in the business? Like 1 year and 3 months you got left of me in stump grinding knowledge stuff. And, even later on, if I find something or whatever that I find that's neat, like going to a trade show or something, or one of my guys out in the field has a piece of equipment that I see is neat, I'll pass it on to you, okay? If it's a piece of crap, I'll tell you it's a piece of crap. I'm just that kind of a guy, tell you the truth. All right? Anyway, once again, the movie was 1975, Aloha, Bobby and Rose. I want to know what year the car was, the model it was, and it was red. And you know what I'll do to help you guys out? I'll put a link to the movie in the description. Remember, 2 people can win. All right? God bless you all. See you on the next one, man.